I'm mixed.
420. Do you know where your smoking buddies are? I do. They're in Lapel. Welcome to the 280 something podcast of Chopped Liver Media. Hanging out always with Frenchie DeVille.
What's it?
Hell yeah. And our guest today for the 4 o'clock showing of Hair of the Dog is none other than the Bo Daddy himself, Jack Holland. Bone Daddy.
Hey.
Oh, look, yeah, I'm gonna.
Hello, Void.
Oh man, I almost had it. I was so close, guys. Hold on, one more time. Ready?
Nice.
it's only on me though.
Yay, Shep.
I love it.
Hold on, wait.
What? Oh.
Aww.
I love technology.
Yeah.
So, how was your daytime commute, Jack?
My say that one more time.
Daytime commute.
My daytime
Was
commute.
it a shitty drive?
It was all right. I got here way too early, Shep. He was like, I was not expecting you.
Totally. Yeah, I was like napping, and I heard
Yeah.
footsteps. And I was like, "Oh my god!" But all good. We hung out, played some bass.
Mm-hmm. Fixed my guitar up for me.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Oh,
I
yeah.
appreciate that.
Dude, you got a couple of rippers sitting over there in the corner, man. We're gonna have to hang out after this.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Actually, we are hanging out after this. Gotta hold
What we're doing.
That was a hard segue.
Hell yeah. So yeah, later on this evening we're doing the midweek crisis with Everroad. They're coming over. It's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be pretty cool.
Oh yeah. It's been a minute since Dylan's been in the house. It's probably been 6 months, I bet. Something like that. But we're here now for Hair of the Dog. And Jack's got some shows going on this weekend. I'm going to pull those up.
Mm-hmm.
So this weekend you're playing, and what town is that?
It's in Clinton, Indiana.
Clinton, Indiana.
If I got that wrong, I apologize.
Where's it at? North, south,
It's
east, west?
it's out towards west. Sorry,
Okay.
I get east and west mixed up all the time. I don't know
no.
why.
Don't
I do
worry.
the same thing with left and right, but I'm directionally dyslexic, I guess. But yeah, that'll be this Saturday, October 19th at a Cobble Station, Nightmare on 9th Street. They're also calling it Cobbleween. It's this guy puts it on. I've heard tell I'm gonna be. Apparently, the stage is like the back of a dump truck or something. I don't know what's.
Oh,
I don't know
that's
if I'm playing.
amazing.
But apparently, we're playing inside, so I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
Hell yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
awesome.
it'll be my first time playing out that way. It's actually my drummer Matt. It's his hometown, so that'll be fun. But
So, and then the other show you're playing, that's next Saturday.
next Saturday, actually next Friday,
Friday.
October 25th.
My bad.
That's the big one we're doing for the year. We did it last year. It's a event up in Anderson, Indiana. It's called Vampire Masquerade Charity Ball to benefit Riley's Children Foundation. All the money goes to them, and but it's like a 21 and up event. But there will be a whole lot of stuff. We got 3 bands. We've got fire dancers. We've got burlesque. We've got Electric Play apparently too. I've never seen that live, but I'm curious to find out what that is exactly.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. I think
It's,
Lisa and I are going to try to swing through that. We're
yeah,
actually
it's-
excited about that.
yeah, it's-
Anytime my friends come through, home, I feel like I gotta, at least swing out and see you guys.
See, that's what I was thinking. They're like, that's
yeah, we
hard.
got
It's
that's
already
at
cool.
the.
It's-
I want to show the poster for that again.
Yeah,
You got it.
I put the
It's at
video,
it's at the Renaissance Room in Anderson, Indiana, and it's a poster because sometimes when you type in the Renaissance Room, it doesn't always show up as immediately on Google. But yeah, that's it right there, Masquerade Ball. Yeah, there'll also be Aerial Silks. I forgot about that. And special shout out to my friends Nagaroth and Gomez of Dead Souls Gothic Lounge. They'll be spinning music all night, DJing the event. And the 3 bands there: Bone Daddy, my good friends from Forsaken Sights, and the Lovesick Junkies, all Indianapolis local
Hey,
bands.
That's Louse's band. Louse is in that band.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
That's exciting.
Oh, yeah.
And like I said, it's a charity ball, and all the money goes to the Riley Foundation.
It's awesome.
So it's to a good cause.
Heck yeah.
You want me to play that video?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a little promo video.
That's what I was
for
getting
it.
ready to do and accidentally started the wrong video, but not the point.
It's all good.
Here you go.
Good evening. I'm Jack Hollow. Join me October 25th here in Anderson, Indiana at the Renaissance Room for Sanguine Nights Vampire Ball, where every dance step benefits Riley's Foundation and Riley's Children's Hospital. 3 bands with Forsaken Sights, Lovesick Junkies, and Bone Daddy, along with DJs Nagaroth and Gomez of Dead Souls Gothic Lounge. Other performances include Aerial Silks, Burlesque, Fire Dancers, and Electric Play. Welcome to the ball.
Oh yeah, that's dope, man.
Dude, I hadn't seen that yet. That's amazing.
I had to learn those lines in like literally 5 minutes because we were just shooting from the hip because we didn't really have a script going into it, and we had to get all that information out. But Topher, he's the guy that puts together Sanguine Nights. He's actually a film director. He just finished up a movie called Night Talkers, starring Bill Moseley from Chop Top. He played Chop Top in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, and was also in the 3 from Hell trilogy, Rob Zombie's, like House of Thousand Corpses and all that. So
They're going to be playing that in the theater.
it's actually, well, we just had a premiere,
Yeah.
film premiere 2 days ago, and I played a show
Hell yeah.
for that, which was a lot of fun. It was this really cool stage at this place called Pumpkin Pulp in Muncie. They do like special effects makeup and like make custom masks and stuff. It's
That's
pretty
awesome.
cool.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
and they built this whole stage like specifically like spooky Halloween themed thing. It's actually in the middle of a like haunted house attraction.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I said you're like trying to get my shit set up right, but whatever. Fuck.
It's all right. We're killing
You're
it,
good.
man.
Oh yeah.
I think I got some makeup in my ear.
I thought that was real.
Itching like
It's
crazy.
makeup. Oh my god.
Oh no, yeah, this is my real face. I can't let it's a secret. Shh.
Yeah.
He's actually just going to his car and just using a towel to wipe the makeup off.
Yeah.
And then he comes out
This
and
is
it's
what's
just Bone
underneath.
Daddy.
Kinda like
I go through a lot of foundation. It's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Does it affect your skin? Like,
I mean, it doesn't bother me too much as long as I remember to properly wash my face after, which there's been a few times I've been so exhausted after a show that I fell
Just
asleep
slept
with
in
it
it.
still on my face.
I was gonna ask that next.
Yeah, I regret it immediately the next day. It's pretty bad.
That's like one whole level above waking up in yesterday's clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Like just one whole. You ever woke up as a completely different entity?
Mhm. Oh man, yeah, because this is all just basically just grease paint. It just smears pretty aggressively.
Dude, I'll be honest. I absolutely love when you're playing and just getting it and it's hot and stuff and the makeup starts beading and kind of like peeling off of your face a little bit. Like it just there's a whole like cinematic image that's burned into my mind of what you look like when you're playing live, and it's just like shooting from the hip and going, it's awesome. I love it.
Got rid of the hat.
Yeah.
I
feel like
couldn't do it anymore. It's just with the headphones. I'm just like, it's cool.
That is a fantastic hat.
It is. I found this at Spirit
Now I gotta, like,
Halloween. They
fix
still
it.
got them there if anyone wants to go find one, but they're cool. They also had one. It was like blue and green instead of the white stripes.
Oh man,
It's pretty gnarly. I was like, that's probably one of the best finds I've found there in years.
probably it.
I spend way too much money there though.
Oh, dude, every time
Oh,
Spirit
God.
Halloween opens up, it's like it's kryptonite for my family. We're gonna spend all of the money, all of it. How much money we got? Oh, all of it. Okay.
It's all gone now.
Spirit Halloween, man. They take paychecks.
Yeah, I'm always just I like to go in stores. Halloween time, I'm always just going through stores trying to find like stage stuff, props, lights, whatever.
It's my oldest son's favorite store ever. I took him to Spirit Halloween for the first time. He lives in Hawaii, so they don't have a lot of Halloween. They do have a bit of Halloween stuff, trunk or treats or whatever. But I feel like it's not like the Midwestern kind of experience. Like
Mhm.
they close down. Little towns close down their whole like thing just to have Halloween
yeah.
here.
Mm.
And so we went to Spirit Halloween, decked him out with all kinds of stuff, and Damien's kind of a freak anyway. That's why I like him. And then he just walks in and he's like, "Wait, what? There's a store full of shit that I love." It was amazing. I love the just passing the Halloween spirit on to others.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I got it from a young age from my mom. My mom's always been kind of like that, spooky season, witchy type, mom just raised me on Tim Burton films and, like Hocus Pocus, things like that. I saw when I was young and it had a big influence on me, just kind of that sort of, that and old like 50s horror movies, kind of that cheesier side of the horror. I mean, back then, when people first saw those movies, I'm sure they were terrifying, but by our standards now, they're kind of, it's a little cheesy, but I don't know. I like the cheesy act of it, and I kind of conscious and shout out if you've ever heard of this movie. Is that the one like they come from outer space?
It's Llama Armageddon. Yeah, dude.
That movie was so bad, was so weird.
Yeah. I love
in
that
such a wonderful way.
every single time. So they have a stereotypical token black character, and in every scene he's wearing a different shirt.
Yeah, I do
every
remember
single
that.
time that the camera cuts from him and then comes back to him, he's wearing a different shirt, and it's just amazing. It's amazing. Llamageddon is a great one.
Yeah, it's.
Have you seen Greasy Strangler?
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, that's comedy gold right there. The Greasy Strangler. Hootie Tootie Disco Cutie.
Yeah, I'm trying this week. I'm trying my best to get out and see the new Terrifier 3, because I've been waiting for that one, and probably gonna go on Friday if things work out right. But
heck yeah,
I've kind of become more of a gore junkie in recent years.
Fair enough.
Didn't used to be into it so much, but now
have you
it's
seen the
kinda-
new Beetlejuice?
Oh yeah, we actually saw it this Whisper and I saw it this weekend. It was pretty solid. I was impressed.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. There's it's a lot of fan service, and
Yeah,
but also there was just like parts of it that I definitely like appreciate the artistry of it. But
right.
I have not seen it, but I do plan on seeing it. I have not had the best reviews. I've not heard this.
I don't listen to reviews, man.
Yeah,
Well, I'm talking about just friends, like people I know.
I feel like it had the same nostalgic kind of vibe, campy kind of vibe. You know what I mean? I ironically, I liked seeing it in high definition. It made the physical stunts look better. And that's something that is kind of, typical of a Tim Burton, film in that vein. Think Batman, you know what I mean? Like huge
Mhm.
budget, had all the action. The action's like comic book esque, I
Yeah.
think he really captured that.
Yeah.
So
The first Batman and then like Batman Returns.
yeah,
Oh yeah. I thought they were
only
good.
the best Batmans.
Yeah.
Fight me.
A lot of people think the second one with like Danny DeVito and Michelle Pfeiffer is like the best one.
Right.
Well, DeVito's performance in that is
Absolutely.
pretty great. Everyone did a great job in that movie. Like, there's not really any complaints I could have about it personally.
I've been watching that new series based off of the recent Batman. What is it called? It's about Penguin. I can't remember the name of it. Whatever his name is. What's his name? Something Cobblepot.
Yeah,
Mm.
I haven't seen that one. I actually really like that TV show Gotham. You ever watch that? The one where they're like old kids or something. It's there was the guy who did like his take on the Penguin. It was so far like out away from anything I'd ever seen before, but his acting was just so phenomenal that he just made it work.
Right.
Like, it was just, I really got obsessed with that show for a while.
You have to admire somebody that can bend the character to them too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, before I forget though, I did want to wait. You were about to say something.
I was gonna say it. I had seen that first season, maybe the second one of the series.
Yeah, that's one. I feel like it takes a minute to really figure out what it wants to be, and then it started to take off at one point. Maybe kind of fizzles out towards the end, but it's still a solid watch.
The newer one I was talking about has Colin Farrell. He plays the Penguin.
Oh yeah,
and it's on HBO, so not everybody can watch it or whatever. But
yeah,
I mean, you can legally download it. Really,
We do not condone nor promote piracy.
Yeah, but a lot of people do. So
Yeah.
I feel like my mic's too hot.
Yeah.
Turn down a little bit.
I feel like my mic's not hot enough, but
I don't
that's
think
'cause
I'm leaning
got,
into it enough.
I only got one ear.
Just
Oh, did that happen again?
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's cool, man.
So, what were you saying, Jack?
Oh, I just wanted to make a mention of our latest song we just released on every streaming platform, every, whatever you use, pick your poison, Apple Music, Spotify, whatever you use, it's on there. It's a song, the song is Bone Daddy, and it's technically the first single off our upcoming album, Into the Void.
It's not on your thing yet, right? Your website?
It's on our YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. I think it's on Facebook. Should be.
I'll go to YouTube real quick.
No.
I've got it on. It should be on every streaming thingy.
Okay. Well, you were in the process of doing
digging that up.
The recording process for this. How did that go? How long did it take? Where'd you do it at?
I did it at Whisper and I's home studio.
Heck yeah.
And really the process of it was pretty quick because these days I work pretty fast because partially because I don't have a lot of free time.
Right.
And also just because I learned very early on, if I spend too much time on a recording with both the recording aspect and the mixing aspect, I'll just mix it into the ground.
Right.
Essentially, like I'll just
death. Yeah.
I will pick it apart. I will keep, the longer I work on it, the worse it gets. And usually once I reach a point where I'm like, okay, I feel like the song's coming alive.
Right.
Then I usually am like, okay, it's time to leave the room and take a break.
Yeah.
And just let my ears, come back with a fresh ear, as they often say in the industry.
Yeah.
And usually I'm like, I hear it and I'm like, wow, this is perfect.
Right.
At that point, from my perspective.
Yeah.
I'll think of little things like, oh, I mixed it, the low
Right.
end a little heavy or something, but you're always going to nitpick.
I feel like that's the backswing of being a DIYer. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
When you do it yourself, you like have a tendency because you know exactly what you want it to sound like in your head. It's hard making that a reality. And then the funny thing is I feel you, man. You walk away for a minute and you come back and you realize, oh shit, I made it a reality like a while back. Let me undo a couple of these things. Like,
yeah, I always overdo it. And it's just like, I used to just pile on the effects and all this other stuff. And really, I came down to the conclusion that at the end of the day, you just got to make sure that everything's loud enough to be heard.
right. Clarity. I feel like that's the name of the game.
As long as every aspect of each instrument's, signature sound is cutting through,
Yeah.
I like a good strong kick cutting through the mix, and that might come from, my background as kind of a metal guitarist a little bit.
Absolutely.
So that's probably where my sound probably differs from a lot of the rockabilly, psychobilly bands I know, because they're usually more, from what I've heard, they're usually a little bit more snare heavy. It's a little more punk.
Right.
In that way.
Yeah, a lot of the low end comes from the upright.
Yep.
There's a couple of psychobilly bands out there that have good punchy low end. Necromantics comes to mind when Adam was playing. He just had a sound, and then the other one would be Reverend Horton Heat. Either of the drummers, whether it be RJ or why can't I think of his name off the top of my head right now? Make me look like a fool. Anyway,
you're all right.
Yeah, I feel like that's an aspect of like psychobilly that's often overlooked, is like a good punchy kick matching with the upright. Oh man, it just sounds like nothing else.
Well, I like the rhythm section to hit you in the chest when that song kicks in. For me, I just need that. I gotta feel that low end, and honestly, I consider the drums first, and then the upright, and guitar is the last thing on my mind these days. Like when I first started recording my own stuff, it was all about, okay, the guitars have to sound perfect, they got to sound huge, they got to sound like nitpicking my guitar sound all day. And then at the end I realized, my songs sound best when the guitar is just taking a backdrop to the rhythm section. And and I just got that crisp vocal right on top,
right?
And that's all I need.
Yeah, I feel you. I have a TCA is working on an album. We're doing things. I have a track that has My Little Pig Nose as one of the guitar channels. Okay, I will give $1 to anyone that can tell me which track it is that Pig Nose is the guitar sound on, because like that, I feel the exact same way. It's if the guitar sounds good, it's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough to go in the track. I think I'm a tone chaser. I love getting a good, tone. But when it comes to recording, it's pretty simple, man. Put a 57 in front of a Marshall 4x12, run something into it. It doesn't even have to be a Marshall 4x12. Just put it in front of a 12-inch guitar speaker. It sounds great. Been doing it forever.
As a wise man once said, keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah. Don't wait. Man, now you're making me feel weird. You just trapped me.
It's all good.
Trap me in a compliment. Make me feel all weird inside.
Did you find that video shit?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Let's see it.
Oh man, this thing's so unhinged. I love it.
Son of a gun.
Know who I am? I'm the Bone Daddy. And I got a plan. So don't you doubt me. You do me right, I won't do you wrong. Keep you close to me, keep you safe from harm. Come take my hand, I'll be your friend. I'll tell you all the devil's got in store. You know who I am? I'm the Bone Daddy. Please understand, I'm a little crazy. And though I'm mad, I ain't too bad. Give you all my love, best you ever had. Come take my hand, I'll be your friend. I'll tell you all that devil got in store. You know who I am? I'm the Bone Daddy. Not quite a man, but heaven help me. You be my sin, I'll be a saint. Give me all your love, I'll give you a taste. Come take my hand, I'll be your friend. I'll tell you all the devil got in store.
What do you think I am, a mind reader? Oh
There's
my
a little
God.
behind the scenes thing.
Hell yeah.
Not that powerful. Yeah, I want to start over here.
That's Whisper behind the camera.
Nice. Is that the original Tempest?
Yep.
Oh man.
That's,
Good job, Whisper.
mhm.
How long does it go?
I don't remember. You can end it now. I don't care.
Well, it's muted.
That's fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
That was fun to make.
Yeah, absolutely.
Came up with the idea the day of and literally just threw it together.
I mean, we can still hear that.
Oh, that's Travis complaining about being tired and wanting to go home.
Right. Hell yeah. Sounds like basis things to say.
Ellie works a full-time job on top of all
Bone
the shit we
daddying.
do, so it's a lot,
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially with how busy October's been.
I mean, this would be your busy month, right?
Oh yeah,
Sure.
I mean we've played 1 or 2 shows every week.
Dude, I don't understand how people do multiple bands. Like, I don't get that. I just can't.
Looking at you, Dennis.
Yeah. Yeah. Dennis.
I do Tight Like a Tiger and Red Lighters and then Sick Ripper.
Yeah.
Ripper. But
Like, I don't understand how you juggle
Sick
all
the
that.
River rarely plays, and then Red Lighters we're
Rarely.
kind of like still getting off the ground. We got some shows coming up November.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
But
Hell yeah.
I don't know. Every other week, I guess, really.
Yeah, I'm in.
Red Lighters is like every week though.
Nice. How often does Bone Daddy press Bone?
How often?
Once a week if we can get away with it. We all got crazy busy schedules, so we squeeze it in when we can. Usually into the week before the weekend kicks in is usually when we get together,
Nice.
just so we can keep it fresh in our minds when we got shows on the weekend.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I know we've talked at length, I think, on the last time you were on about your writing process and everything like that.
Mhm.
So like show booking, like how does that go about? What's the easiest way to book with you? What's the easiest way? Because I want to get on some bills with you, man.
The easiest way is to probably just message me on Facebook most of the time. Like email is not the best way to get a hold of me for sure.
Fair enough.
If you got my phone number, then that's always the easiest way. Yeah, you got my phone number.
Yeah.
So, though it's impossible to ever get a hold of you on the phone, so I don't know how that's gonna work out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Facebook usually, because like I got it set up on there so that I can keep pretty good track of anything. And
Right on.
I don't know. I'm still figuring out the whole booking thing.
Fair enough.
But they're coming at me fast enough. The opportunities are coming at me fast enough that I haven't had to worry about it. At least most of this year's been pretty good.
Yeah. Dude, you guys have been smashing it. It's awesome.
Been very, very busy.
For sure.
We've had
I like all the places that you're going. There's like you're getting into all the nooks and crannies and bringing live music back to a lot of spots that haven't seen it in a while, or even worse, when they have seen it, it's like a cookie cutter cover band, you know.
Well, those guys putting together that vampire ball, they're actually looking at taking the same venue that we're playing which is a big old ballroom. It's a really neat stage. And there's an echo.
I got it.
All right. But they're actually trying to open it up as like a year-round venue so that Anderson can have, more live music, more bands come through, than just, the one event.
Am I on here twice?
It looks apparently right now.
Hell yeah. I'm just being
You get twice the Frenchie.
You're about to meet your doppelganger.
Hell yeah.
Better close your eyes.
So I'm doing the thing where I'm basically, running, producing the show while,
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel you.
Hell yeah.
We're just hanging out and talking.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
We're just having fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been meaning to hang out for a minute anyways.
Absolutely. Might as well point a camera at us.
Might as well.
Hello.
Speaking of a camera, hello, camera.
The Shep view.
The Shep view.
Hell yeah.
So I should just on my phone, just like live stream myself over here.
Yeah, live stream yourself live streaming.
Mhm.
I'll dig it.
That'd be great.
I back it 100%.
Some podcast
yeah.
inception going on.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Podcast within the podcast.
So we're sitting here on Frenchie's Nuts and Bolts with Jack Hollow, Shipwreck Shep.
What's
How was your
happening?
guys' commute to my show?
Man, I want to set up the wide angle.
You never know if you don't try.
Why don't you just pull it off the screen, send us to a 3-page, and then set it up and bring that view back?
Oh man,
Because the mic is ran through mine, so I can't just.
Yeah, it's being real dumb.
womp womp.
It's always dumb. It's the nature of it.
No.
Here later, we're gonna have like a ton of cameras set up.
Oh yeah,
God.
absolutely.
It's gonna be wonderful.
It's gonna be exciting.
Did I talk about all the things I wanted to talk about? I don't know.
Yeah, let's run through the list. What you got?
Well, I talked about
Lay it
my
on me.
October 19th show in Clinton at Cobble Station. I hope I got that right. October 25th, the Vampire Masquerade Ball 2024 in Anderson, 1315 Meridian Street, which is also known as the Renaissance Room. That's going to feature DJs Nagroth, Gomez with Aerial Silks, Burlesque, Carnival acts, including fires, dancers, and electric play, I've been told. We'll have 3 bands. There's going to be all kinds of crazy stuff happening, and show starts at 8. It'll be fun. Come out, support a good cause. All the money goes to the Riley Foundation.
You're helping kids
Yeah, that's
with music.
hell yeah.
It's a good thing to do.
Then if you haven't checked out our new single Bone Daddy, and keep an eye out for our upcoming album Into the Void.
Heck yeah.
And then yeah, those are pretty much the main points.
Hell yeah. You have a website too.
We do have a website, bonedaddyofficial.com.
You can go there for everything.
Everything. I need to update the website though. It's there's been a lot of stuff happened since the last time I
I gave
Rain
up. I gave
things,
up on updating it every 3 days. Like fuck that.
I'm like after our busy season's over, maybe I'll update it, which will be like maybe December.
If you go to the Chop Liver website, wearechopliver.com, it's just like the basic stuff. And like if you just click on the things, it'll take you to the things. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just like there. Bam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're on all the things. We got the Facebook and the Instagram, the TikTok too. We do a lot of stuff on TikTok. Silly little videos. There's actually a live video from on TikTok that I just uploaded of us from playing our gig on Monday, which was that film premiere I was telling. I don't know if I talked about it here, but I was telling you about it earlier. We played a film screening for a movie starring Bill Moseley.
That's right. Yeah.
I mentioned that earlier, and it was a really cool stage. Like, hands down, one of the coolest stages I've ever played in my life. Like, it was gnarly.
That's awesome.
And where was it?
It was in a place called Pumpkin Pulp in Muncie, Indiana. Those people up there, they dig their Halloween. They dig their spooky stuff.
Oh yeah.
And it makes sense because, like, one of my favorite bands of all time, like native, like local bands, is Harley Poe. And I think some of them are from Muncie, right?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I-
Or no, or maybe it was
Kokomo.
just
I always said Harley Poe from Kokomo.
no, they got that one song where Joe talks about Muncie.
Yeah.
It's like the one, oh, when the saints come marching in, I won't
Yeah.
be there because I love my sin. He's got this line in it where he says, I killed a man in Muncie. That's what it was.
Well, that doesn't mean you're from Muncie.
Yeah. I don't know why that always
I'm from Muncie.
makes me think they're from Muncie for
Do you
some
know that?
reason.
Do you know that I'm from Muncie?
You're from Muncie.
I'm from Muncie. I was born in Ball Memorial Hospital. Yep.
I was born in Indianapolis.
I'm the guy that Joe killed. Reincarnated.
Oh
back from the
man.
dead.
Bone
that's
Daddy
like.
rose me.
Here, I'm just gonna share the screen so you can see the answer.
Do some necromancer. Oh,
Check this out. Here, preset, share screen. Yeah, right
Okay.
there. I just Googled where is Harley Poe from?
yeah, because now I can't remember.
And that's what that's what
Kokomo, you're right. Kokomo.
Harley Poe from Kokomo.
There's a lot of good stuff coming out of Kokomo.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. Hell yeah.
Do you play Kokomo?
I haven't yet, but I'm sure I'll play the Gasworks at some point because
Absolutely.
I know Maxwell from years ago. So we'll probably hook up a show there at some point.
Yeah.
Because I want to, because I've been doing a lot of work, kind of heading up towards, through playing Anderson, Muncie.
Yeah.
There's a couple other towns through there. I'm looking at, going a little further north, maybe hitting up Fort Wayne on the way to
Hey.
Detroit.
Fort Wayne.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I know a couple bands from there. But I do want to go kind of in the other direction and hit up, Kokomo, Lafayette, all that.
Yeah.
I want to play Chicago eventually, but
Chicago's
haven't really
a tough
got
spot.
any. Haven't
There's not enough venues,
Tough spot.
I'm just kidding.
there's not enough venues. Chicago.
It's
Dude,
like-
the last time I was up
Really?
there, they still did pay to play. Do they still do that now?
Oh God, someone tried to hit me up for a pay to play gig up in Fort Wayne recently. I can't even remember what it was. I did that one time
How many
years
tickets?
ago.
How many tickets did you have to sell to play?
It was like they did it. It was like 20 tickets they wanted us to sell, and that was this company. I think they were called like Afton or something. It was some kind of booking company that just found me through an email, and I did it that one time, and it was just kind of a terrible experience. So I've never done it again.
Yeah.
But there was a band I met that was this really cool rockabilly band that I played with, and at the time I wasn't even doing rockabilly, and I think they kind of helped get me back into rockabilly because I've been kind of out of it for a minute. That was years ago. That was back when I was doing We Are Gentlemen. But
I wish I could. I
Can't
wish I knew
remember.
which one.
yeah, it was a local. I think it might have been a local rockabilly band. There's
Dude, off the top of my head, I'm just gonna start naming names.
all right.
Hot Rod Lee and the Cherry, or Hot. Oh fuck! What the
Was
hell
it the
name?
Loveless from Dayton?
No,
No, no, no, no,
yeah.
no,
I was
they-
about to say Loveless. Hot Rod Walt and the Psycho DeVilles, Cherry Lee.
No.
What kind of band again?
Obviously, if it was Tommy Dastardly, you'd know Tommy Dastardly.
They were well.
Because I was like, I know some.
My
ska
brain
bands,
says
too.
I think they were rockabilly band, because they had the upright and everything. It's killing me to remember who that band was because they left. I thought they'd left more of an.
Local.
I mean, local to Indiana, I think at least. But I feel bad too because I'm like Facebook friends with the guy, and now I can't remember the name of the band.
Tell him to come back and play more. And I feel like I want to beg Tommy Dastardly to come back and play more too.
I need to see more uprights in Indianapolis. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Who's buying?
Getting Coffin Cats and Elvis
Shit.
Hitler.
Somebody buy me a stand-up bass. Let's go. I could slap and pluck.
Dude,
little
cheap uprights are crazy expensive. Like,
Oh man, yeah, like 1,500 is like
Yeah.
really really low end.
yeah, they're like prohibitively expensive.
Yeah, I got lucky. I got mine for $6 because my buddy Frankie Rambler was looking to get rid of his quick.
600?
So, 600.
Yeah.
a
You can
good deal.
find good deals if you know people, you know. I feel like the
Mhm.
only way that you can get good deals like that is knowing somebody.
Mhm.
And Frankie was a mean upright bassist.
Oh yeah.
Mean upright bassist.
Yeah, I've heard rumors he might be putting himself back out there pretty soon with the
Oh,
music. It's
what?
been a minute, but he's been
Is he going to be playing bass, singing, playing guitar?
I don't know exactly what he's doing yet, but he's doing some things because he's up in Michigan now. So
That'd be good to see.
yeah.
That'd be good to see.
Distance.
Mm-hmm.
Apart.
Oh, I can't remember right now. Off the top of my head, I am totally.
Man, we're just putting each other on the
West,
spot
I
right
don't
now,
know.
aren't we? Just like
Asking
putting-
me the hard question.
Yeah. What is the meaning of life?
Yeah.
That's actually that'd be easier than me answering, like trying to remember.
What small
Locations
town
and
in
dates.
rural Michigan does Frankie Rambler live in?
I was actually taking a shit earlier today, and I was thinking about that question, the big one I always ask, like, what's the best advice you've ever been given?
Hmm.
And I have some really good advice that I'm never given, but I based it off of a fucking thing that I did. I went into every major city's Facebook groups. You know how there's like the Indianapolis like
Yeah.
band things, and
Yeah.
I went into every fucking market. Detroit, Chicago, LA, Jacksonville, Nashville, Jeffersonville, Kentucky, New York,
Mhm.
Pittsburgh. I mean, it just goes on
Yeah.
forever. I joined every fucking group.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They need to just create Facebook just needs to have like a mass send button. Do you just like push
Yeah.
one button, send to all these groups?
As soon as I finally get the hair in my ass, I'm like, all right, I feel like it's the time.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna make one post, and it's gonna basically be a promo for Mile High Club.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna post it in every major cities, and I'm gonna have like who knows how many fucking like emails of people wanting to do the show,
Yeah.
and then I'm just gonna start scheduling them.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Hell yeah. Do
Gotta
it.
Get people out,
Yeah.
man. Gotta get people out. That's how we
Mhm.
get the word around.
I mean, that's
There's so much good shit happening in the music scene right now, in Indianapolis's music scene right now. Like, we played Long Shot, right? With Leather and Mace over the
Ooh,
weekend,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That was a great show, Shep,
Hell
by the
yeah.
way. Just,
Mhm.
shout out.
As well.
And it was crazy because, like, there were people, but every single venue had a killer
Yeah.
fucking show.
Hell yeah.
Every single one. Like, if we had not all been out at that show, we all would have been somewhere else hanging out and watching something else, because there's a lot going on right now, and it's good to see that. It's good to
Mhm.
see that some of the bands that have been down for a while are getting some traction, starting to move. I like that a lot.
we've had bands come back from the dead and new versions of
Yeah, new versions of old bands, old versions of new bands. Fucking cool.
Mhm.
I like it.
that idea though also works in other areas. For example, like if you're going on a small tour or whatnot, and
Mhm.
you're looking for like a Thursday, and the perfect spot is like, I don't know, Boise, Idaho. All right,
Right.
Mhm.
just go to their fucking local fucking thing, and then like post a picture or a video and be like, hey, we're looking for a Thursday date in Boise.
Okay.
And then, you know, those people are going to see it. And then hopefully somebody could find you a place to play.
I'm stealing that idea right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best advice I've ever given
Hell yeah.
on this podcast.
And he thought of it while taking a shit.
Well, I
Love
thought
it.
about
Clip that,
actually
motherfucker.
sharing, you know, like sharing that with people because it
Yeah.
actually does work.
Right.
I haven't used it in the way that I want to, but like I could just go to those groups and just see what everybody else is doing. And I found out something really, really cool, guys. You're not going to believe this.
What?
We're not the only city with bullshit drama fucking problems.
No way.
Yeah, dude,
No way.
we are not the center of the universe after all, and
Who
our
thought?
egos are not as fucking big as we thought.
Aw.
Other major cities have total beef and drama in them too.
Yeah.
I am shocked.
I know, isn't it wild?
It's a good thing I don't give a damn about any of the shit.
Oh my God.
Dude, I just went, yeah. I love that idea. That's
Hey,
brilliant.
it was
We need to
fun.
play.
I mean, last 2 weeks we basically played on the Kokomo stuff. You know what I mean?
right.
And it, you know, we brought in viewers, whatever. But I mean, the thing about Kokomo, it's not going anywhere. You know,
Oh.
especially with like Outhouse Records opening up and now Gasworks opening up. So I mean, next Friday is going to be fucking killer. I
It's gonna
plan
be
on
awesome
going.
shows,
So yeah.
Oh hell
Awesome
yeah!
shows.
It's gonna be a good time.
And you guys
Fucking
are going to the
Max
you're
is up
event.
in this chat right now
he?
saying, "What's up,
Max,
boys?
Max.
What's up?"
Oh.
And he's also saying that the Stackhouse is back from the dead.
Oh yeah, another recent resurrection.
Yeah.
That's right. They're playing Friday. They're playing
Yeah.
Friday at the Melody Inn. This Friday, that is.
That's gonna be a good one.
Dude, I am so sad that I missed
Hell
that
yeah.
Deadfoot show. I bet they fucking killed it too.
Yeah, they kill it on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, with us. We played in
Terre Haute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll never.
Well, no, Friday was Terre Haute.
Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I played one of my first time I ever played at the Melody Inn. I'm pretty sure was with Stackhouse. If I
Oh, yeah.
remember correctly, actually, might be misremembered, but I'm pretty
We Are
sure
Gentlemen?
that was yeah,
Yeah.
all those years ago.
Yeah, I didn't miss too many Stackhouse shows. I was there.
Mhm.
Yeah. They're always good. I think
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite was the Kelsey Palooza that they played. Oh man, they did this Halloween show that was pretty killer too.
Mhm.
They did Motley Crue. I know. Shocker. Yeah.
It had to. I mean,
Killed it.
Hell yeah, they killed it. Well, Max's voice, that's why, you know,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like, whatever. I
I
can't
always
do it.
felt like they're like just a beautiful blend between like, you know, Motley Crue and Van Halen in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Just they borrow the best elements of
They
all the
capture-
bands from that
They
era.
capture the 80s in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. Like
For
the
sure.
hair metal.
They do it unironically and it's beautiful.
They're not they're not Steel Panther.
Oh no. No.
Man. What time is it? Oh yeah, it's about time either for a break or an extended break.
I mean, I'll take a break because I have been holding in.
A gigantic piss.
Yes, for a minute.
Nice.
I chugged that half that water bottle and half an energy drink, and I'm
Check
just
it
like,
out.
woo.
Okay.
Well, I played this on the show earlier. We'll go ahead and play it too.
Good evening. I'm Jack Hollow. Join me October 25th here in Anderson, Indiana at the Renaissance Room for Sanguine Nights, Vampire
That's not the
Ball,
video.
where every
But it's a
dance
great-
step
I mean,
benefits
it
Irish
almost seems like I
Foundation
did it.
and Riley
Intent.
Children's Hospital.
I gotta put the half
Three
back on.
bands
You guys go
with
ahead.
Forsaken Sights, Lovesick Junkies, and Bone Daddy. Along with DJs Nagaroth and Gomez of Dead Souls Gothic Lounge. Other performances include aerial silks, burlesque, fire dancers, and electric play. Welcome to the ball.
You got this.
Are you fucking all of you? Either really or not. You're a fucking piece of shit. You're always gonna be a fucking piece of shit. Fuck you.
Mother of God.
Radio, you're in high-speed pursuit of a white Miata heading southbound on Route 294. Request backup.
Unit 91, come in 91. Unit 91, come in 91.
What are you doing out there, 91? We're counting your pubes out there. We got a Hellraiser and a white Miata. 91, are you there? 91. 91, are you there?
Hey, good looking. You catch any speeders today?
Let's go, 91.
Rabbit, get that gun out!
Everybody back, you fucker! Greetings. You guys are too slow.
You killed my dummy.
Jack, now I'm gonna pay you, but I shouldn't, because I knew it was you the whole time.
Aw, Thorny, don't lie in front of the rookie. It's such a bad example.
Foster, where are your shoes?
What are you, the shoe police now?
I am, and you owe me 20 laps around the bar. Let's go.
Your black magic only works on the rookie.
That's brown magic.
Pay up.
When do I get to do that?
You get your chance, Rook. Shots?
That's a lot of... Ooh.
Yeah, Oh, I'm impressed.
Jesus.
Oh, sorry, boys, you're on duty.
On your tab, Officer Womack?
Rookie, pay the lady.
There.
Unit 23, come in 23.
Unit 23, come in 23. Do you need me out there? Do you need my assistance? Shut up, Farva.
I can be there.
Listen, we got the Miata. We're okay. What about those dopers you picked up?
Do you need my assistance?
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Oh, shit.
He killed the cops!
Oh, shit. Get out of the car, man.
Oh, man, this is a cop car.
This is a...
Hello.
You boys like Mexico?
Skunk weed.
Wanna hit?
I'm not.
Are you sure?
Okay, let's put it.
Close your eyes, Jared.
What do you see?
So you use crack or you're thinking about trying it. Crack. So if you're thinking about using crack.
Do it! Just do it!
Nothing unusual. Get out now!
Hello, would you look at that? Look at that.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
No, it was definitely not just all the way across the room and ran all the way back over here.
You nailed it though, man. You fucking rocked
And
it
I got
out.
the beer in the fridge.
Hell yeah.
Well done.
Doing it. Hell yeah. Dude, so
The gift of VHS, dude. Oh my god.
yeah.
So for you, dude, I figured it being Halloween that I should give you probably one of the best like Halloween knockoff movies of all time. Walt Disney's The Lion King.
Is that a
It's
wrapped?
fucking scary as shit. Especially the scene with there's this part where that one cat is like trying to knock the other cat off a cliff, and like the baby cat's like, no, dad, no, dude. It's so scary. I won't tell you what happens, but
That's terrifying.
Lion King, if you've seen it, it's rated R. You can catch it in theater 15, 25, 30 years ago. Here you go. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a VHS you'll never forget.
Indeed.
I remember that one time
It
I went over
traumatized
to
me.
Steps to do a podcast, and he gave me a copy of The Lion King on VHS for Halloween.
Hell yeah.
Halloween podcast.
It's like a 1993 trick or treat right there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the Halloween podcast
Used to have this.
is going to be next week, and I don't know if it's completely booked now. I got a message where it's just like, I'm not sure.
The Halloween podcast.
Well,
What day next week?
It's Wednesday. It's a week from today. So, what, is that right? Is my math right? Hold on. What's the day? 16th, right? 16th plus
Yeah.
7. It's 23. Yeah. I mean, Halloween falls on the. Oh, shit. Oh, actually, I might have my dates mixed up. Next week is the Operators.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
All of them?
Following week.
All of them? All at the same time?
No.
Oh.
That would be intense.
I don't know how they fit on a
I mean-
tiny stage. How would they fit up here on our?
Yeah. I mean, how would they fit intense? I mean, geez.
Yeah.
It's bad. Gotta hit it. Gotta hit that one. No, yeah. For sure. Sarah and Heath will be here.
Nice.
We're hoping Greg can make it out for this one. Greg hasn't done the podcast, but for sure Sarah and Heath will be in. Yeah, next week.
Awesome.
Nice.
And then the following week is the Halloween one. So I should get a bunch of people, right? Like just fill this motherfucker to the brim.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's Halloween in house.
Halloween potty.
Hell yeah.
Do you have your costume ready?
No.
Yeah, nobody does.
I'm always in costume.
Yeah, I was
so
gonna
I'm,
say,
always,
like-
I'm always ready to go.
Fuck, man. Yeah, no, not me. I have no idea what I would be.
The thing is, what I'll do is I'll show up in a costume that's just not this at all, and see how
Right.
long it takes to someone to figure out.
Yeah.
Like wear some like dorky looking glasses, and then like put grease your hair back, and then wear like a red tie and a white like short sleeve colored shirt, and get some pens and maybe like a pen, like a pocket protector.
What size suit do you wear? You
Who,
need to,
me?
No.
I haven't gotten sized for a suit in so long. I don't remember.
You need to just put on one of my old suits.
1 year old suits.
Oh, yeah.
man, yeah.
Dude, you got to do a photo shoot in my leopard print suit.
Oh man, didn't you have a flamingo one?
I should do it.
I remember the flamingo suit. The leopard print.
Chris
I'll
Farley, like fucking.
Bro, I Chris Farley those suits now, man. They're like, was I really that fucking tiny back then? Was I that thin? I don't feel like I've changed in size any.
You don't look any different to me, but
Last time I was
You've
thin
watched me
was
age like
right after
milk.
high school.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
What?
No, I was pretty skinny when I got married. It's like 05.
Right.
It's probably the last time I was. Actually, you know what? When I started playing punk bands, I was pretty skinny then too. It was, yeah, it was pretty alright.
Yeah, rockstar lifestyle will do it to you.
It's just like,
Dude, I miss my army body. I miss when I was like solid everywhere.
that was high school.
Yeah,
it's been a long
yeah.
time.
Like I feel like
For me.
any person that I've talked to that's like, done athletic shit or whatever, there's a prime thing where they're just like, man, I miss that. You know what I mean?
See,
It's
the
like,
thing to me is
just
like,
felt good.
they always say like fat people, like even if they lose all the weight, they'll look in the mirror and they'll still see the fat person, right? There'll always be a fat person. Well, the thing, it's like the opposite for me. Every time I look in the mirror, I see an athlete
Right.
or what used to be an athlete. So I always see myself as like a fucking, semi-pro tennis player
Right.
or like a fucking baseball player. You know what I mean?
How do you harness that?
How do I harness that? I
Yeah.
just eat more. It's a steady loop of like, oh, that sucks. I'm just gonna eat away my misery.
Fair enough.
It's like, no, just kidding.
Yeah, nah, dude.
I have been losing weight. I'm
That's
like,
good.
I know this is gonna sound shocking to some people, but I'm under 300 pounds.
Hell yeah.
Which is a big deal.
Yeah.
So, I've still got at least 80 to go,
Right.
but I've lost over 60, like almost 70 pounds.
You're doing fucking great, man.
Yeah.
Hell
Keep up
yeah.
the hard work.
You look great too.
Thanks. It's mostly alcohol and high carbo fucking drinks.
Yeah.
That's no I'm just
Fucking
kidding.
sugar for days.
Yeah,
all the
tons
sugar.
of sugar.
Yeah.
No, it really, I might feel a lot more. I've been working like finally,
Hustling.
consistently. So
Hell yeah.
I was lifting weights quite a bit. I kind of fallen off on that, but
It's all right.
could pick that back up.
Yeah.
Not as much as I used to. Now it's just like moving them out of the way.
This has been a fun fitness segment.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about my regimen.
Right.
I don't eat for 3 days. And when I do eat, it's like, I guess I gotta eat.
Yeah.
Suddenly I'm reminded of that scene at the beginning of American Psycho.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how my weekend went. I ate Friday morning around 10:30. And then Saturday night, I was at Nick and Ashley's, and Ashley served me some biscuits and gravy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Made biscuits and gravy. And if I had not eaten that meal, I probably would not have ate until Sunday afternoon or evening.
Right.
Just go. Just it's not like I didn't think about eating, but we were in like Terre Haute.
Just don't have
and
time.
It was
Yeah.
party time, and yeah.
Dude, I did not get any fucking Waffle
Saturday was
House this
studio.
weekend.
We were at Dale's place, fucking recording,
Right.
and then
Dude,
Long
how'd the
shot.
sessions go?
good.
Yeah?
good.
Good.
Like I'm not 100% happy with the sound my guitar was making during the recordings, but
Well, the good news is guitar doesn't matter. Guitar doesn't matter. it doesn't.
drums.
Yeah,
The
drums matter.
Yeah, Dennis fucking killed it.
Drums
He
all
always
about
fucking
the
kills it.
drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Dennis has been like, he's been on his game lately. I saw him at the other with Leather Mace, and I was just like, and then you guys,
Yeah.
your set was damn near
Monstrous.
flawless.
Monstrous. It was amazing.
Come Along's fucking killed it too. You guys
Thanks,
always
man.
do, man.
Thanks.
And then like people are like blown away with your fucking. I was sitting there watching people watch you play guitar. I'm like, yeah, dude.
I don't know, man. I just play my guitar.
But man, yeah,
It's fun. It's cool.
Dennis is just fucking
It's cool seeing like everybody in the same room all at the same time, just chilling.
It was a lot
listening
of
to each other's music.
That was cool. All my old friends were there. You know, both you guys, and Chris Cemetery. You know, would put the show on, and
Yeah, and Chris was amazing. Like, I love Chris. You know,
it was perfect. Like I was like, thank you, Long Shot, for having us out. Fucking shout out fucking Leather and Mace and fucking come alongs. And I was like, and fuck you, Chris Cemetery. He's like, he fucking threw the bird.
It's everything he could ask for.
Yeah, everything. Yeah,
That's all he wanted.
I love that guy.
Right.
He's the best, and he's like one of the people when you're at a show, and like, there's always gonna be like people that are a little extra.
Yeah.
Chris is like one of those guys. He's got that little extra in his tank, kind of like
He's literally the meme for punk rock. That it's not that it's just sleeping. Like he's literally the meme. He is the guy.
I made a meme last year, and it was like when your friends invite you out to a show, but it turns out to be just when your buddy invites you out to a show and it ends up just him sitting behind a fucking whatever, like I can't remember the words I said, like what's that, food mart or whatever. Like, yeah, I don't know. Fuck. When your buddy invites you out to a local show, but it ends up he's just sitting outside of a 7-Eleven in the back parking lot in his car blasting Limp Bizkit, and it's literally I just took a photo of like the parking lot behind a fucking 7-Eleven, and I put a Dodge Ram or something in there.
Hell yeah!
And then I put a case of beer on the ground, and I put Chris Cemetery just standing there.
Blasting Limp
Yeah,
Bizkit.
I would definitely use Cemetery in a few memes historically for sure. Him and Tom DeLonge.
Yeah,
Tom DeLonge's like a great meme.
Dude,
so memeable.
Just went to Wheelchair Tom's house and ate some of his chili. Dude makes a fire chili.
Hell yeah.
He uses some chorizo up in there, and it's just like, oh god, it's good shit. Cooks it in cast iron. Dude knows what he's doing.
I like making some chorizo tacos at home.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I took my kids fishing, got bluegill, made fish tacos because it was James' idea. Fucking best fish tacos I've ever had. And as it turns out, my daughter likes fish.
Huh.
Nice.
That's always surprising when it comes to the Midwest.
Yeah.
I'm big fish. Like, I'm all about it.
I think
seafood's my favorite food.
I think maybe if you're in the Midwest, you have to be someone who likes to fish.
Yeah.
To enjoy fish. Because, like, I have to say 99% of the time I've gotten fish in a restaurant in the Midwest, it's bad.
Yeah. I feel that.
I grew up.
Fish is a lot like cocaine, you know?
The further
like,
you are.
yeah. If you're in the Midwest, it's like you really have to love coke to do coke in the Midwest. Like you got to be like really involved with it because you're probably not going to want to do it,
right?
Because it's just not very good by the time it gets here.
See, and I grew up in Florida, so the opposite is true.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Down there,
right.
Best fish and coke you've ever had. You should start a business down there called Bo Daddy's, and it's like a fish restaurant, but you guys specialize in cocaine products.
It's all cocaine themed. Like,
just a complimentary bump before your meal.
No need to go to the bathroom at Bone Daddy's. We provide mirrors on every table. And if you're in the deluxe, whatever, the private section of the restaurant, the tables are mirrors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they only serve the absolute best sushi in the VIP section. That's what I was saying.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
we need to go fishing.
Miami.
Oh, I hope we get reels out of that segment of the show. Talking about opening up a fucking somebody out there who's gonna watch this and be like, "This is fucking genius."
That's brilliant.
I'm just gonna edit that. I mean, I'm gonna pull a reel out of that
Hell
myself
yeah.
when I get home.
Totally can do it.
That's
Hell
going
yeah.
right on the page.
Welcome to Bone Daddy's, where we serve you all the best sushi you can eat, plus cocaine.
You're gonna eat a lot of sushi.
Yeah, you're gonna feel like shit tomorrow.
And like the sign says, like at the bottom, guaranteed fastest service this side of the Ohio River.
I mean, restaurants run on that.
Has to be the Ohio River.
Not trying to give away any downtown restaurant secrets, but I've seen some things down there.
Yeah.
What, downtown Indy?
Oh, downtown Indy. Oh yeah, they run on cocaine down there.
Dude, I swear to God, man. We were in Terre Haute, and I always thought Indy was like, a little wild.
Yeah.
But man, nah. Pull up in this parking lot, okay? And there is 6, it was either 6 or 7 women standing in a circle. And I was certain there's about to be a fight. No, guys, this was a fucking dance off. This is a real live dance off happening as we're pulling into the parking lot, twerking, you name it, loud fucking music. I saw 4 different fights. Police came for one of them. The person they were trying to arrest was like, what's that word they like to use? Resisting. And it was a spectacle. I mean, Terre Haute, if you are looking for a good fucking time, and also if you're looking for fucking trouble, all right, Terre Haute is where to go. It's like, it's wild. It's definitely more wild than Indy, like from what I've seen.
Hell yeah.
And I've
sign me up.
I've done my, my downtowns and my broad ripples. It's just like they're turned up. I mean, they are turned up out there, man.
They got some pent up aggression, man. They need some music. They need an outlet.
Like, and this is, I mean, Nick always thinks it's crazy when I talk about this, but I had, one guy tried to fight me twice, and then I had another guy try to fight me. And like, you guys are like, holy shit, but this is something that I have grown used to in my life. Complete strangers.
This big guy.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Big guy. And I'm always smiling, and I got, the cheeks, and
right.
I just, people for some reason, like, they look at me and they're like, I either want to fuck him or I want to beat the shit out of him. So it's just something I've always dealt with in my life.
You just walking through your life is like, fuck him, fight him, fuck him, fight him, fuck him, fight him, fuck him, fight him.
And like, I swear, let's go out to like a fucking bar sometime, okay? Go to a bar, like a regular bar.
Right.
Not even one where they're like shooting pool and listening to Top 10 radio, like a bar.
Yeah.
Where it's just
one where they look at you weird when you walk in.
It's like where all the single people go to do single people things.
Yeah.
Like I'm
I don't
single,
know what that is.
but I don't fuck around with that shit. But I assure you, in a 3-hour period, that on average there'll be at least one motherfucker that wants to start shit with me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, not just like, it's not like oblivious. It's literally like the first guy on Friday, I'm walking by with my friends, you know what I mean? And he's like, hey man, you want to fuck this chick right here? And I was like, I looked at her, and she's like, he's just trying to pick a fight. He's just trying to fight somebody, dude. Just walk away.
Nice.
He's like, nah, man, do you think she's attractive? And I looked right at her and I said, oh my God, what did I say? I said, I can't, it was funny, but I said something clever. And then I looked at him and I said, I was like, dude, I gotta go. Like, and I just kept walking. And that's the same guy that tried to start shit with me later.
Right.
Man, I wish I could remember what I said. This is what I get for, before the show.
Maybe it sounds like Terre Haute's the place for me.
It's wild, man.
Hell yeah. We gotta do a show.
Let's
go
know
to Terre Haute together, so that way we can at least have like a group of people.
Let's do it.
It was pretty funny. But man, yeah, it's wild. It's wild out there. It's because it's college campus, I guarantee you. But it's also like not indie.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so different. It was very different. The energy was fucking wild. Of course, I'm walking in there with a fucking blazer on. You know what I mean? Like looking sharp.
Yeah.
Too. You know what I mean?
Fly as fuck.
It was a good time.
Oh yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah. What's the venue?
Well, we played at the Treehouse in Terre Haute, and then we went to Vibes.
How was that? How was that venue?
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to play there again.
Hell
it
yeah.
was great experience, great people. Of course, all the bands we played with were fucking awesome too.
Yeah, top notch.
But yeah, the only thing, and this is how you'll know, it's worth every step. But the word Treehouse is not like, do not take that lightly. You walk in on the street, okay, and they got a bar downstairs and like a foosball and stuff, and then you go up the stairs, and then they got like an area there, and there's a bar there, and then you walk out the door, and now you're outside, and that's where you play.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it overlooks the parking lot. And the way you get your gear in is from the parking lot. They have steps that come up. It's solid.
Yeah.
It's solid, like 45, 50 steps.
Ain't
up.
taking no fucking bridge up there.
Dude. Yeah. Yeah. You do not need, well, I don't know. You are outside.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah,
it's worth it.
412 minimum.
It's worth every step though. Man, great venue. I love the people that work there. Like, I definitely 5 stars. 5 stars.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Definitely get out there and play if you can. Check it out.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
But some pretty cool people out there too. Like
Treehouse in Terre Haute. If you
Treehouse,
guys
Terre Haute, yeah.
if you guys are hanging out in Terre Haute, need a place to hang out.
I'm gonna hit them up myself.
Yeah. Dude. Yeah. And they pay as well. So, and they also give you like vouchers for food and drinks. And
oh, nice.
Yeah. It's really
good spot.
Really great spot.
That's awesome. Yeah, we need more venues to step up like that. You know what I mean?
Another place that reminds me of, and speaking of, towns outside Indy that like to party hard, when we played McCordsville at Scarlet Lane Brewing Company out there, they love their Halloween. It's like it's a horror themed bar, and they're basically Halloween all year long. But they party pretty hard, and they pay bands well when they do go play there. They just the only thing is they're working on getting I don't know when they're getting their own sound system in there, but because I usually bring my own PA, and a lot of the bands that do there bring their own PAs right now. But it's
where's it at?
It's a cool place. It's McCordsville. It's like just outside of Indy, like heading up towards
Pendleton. Take Pendleton, right?
Yeah, up that way.
Right on. Hell yeah. Gonna have to check out McCordsville.
It's not far from here, man.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
like
I think I know where McCordsville is.
Lapel, Fortville, McCordsville.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah. I actually picked up a copy of Conquer's Bad Fur Day and 64 from somebody out there. Right there.
Yeah.
It stays in the 64.
Of course,
because it's
what,
like
what
my
else?
favorite game.
What else would you be? What else would you want to play?
Well, Mario Kart 64 is pretty fucking dope.
But if I'm gonna play Mario Kart, I'll break out a Switch. If you're
Oh,
playing
yeah,
on an
it's true,
N64
it's true.
and you have
But,
access
man,
to Conquer's Bad
you know
Fur Day,
the part of the game where it's like 4-on-4 and you got balloons, you can run around.
Yeah.
Dude, that on 64 is like the best one.
it was.
I mean,
yeah.
the newer one is,
Yeah.
fucking
I don't
dope.
like battle. Dude, I'll tell you what though. I love to
Battle,
race.
yeah.
I love to race on some Mario Kart. Have you guys ever played the game Chicken Horse? It's like a platformer. Super cheap game. You should check it
No,
out.
all right.
I love it. It's multiplayer. You got to have multiple people
And
doing stuff.
I have not had time to play any video games, and I used to be a pretty avid gamer myself, but I
got kids. They're the ones that stick it to me.
winter comes around and I get, stuck at home a few days, then don't have if I'm not going out, then maybe I'll
I can
try
I can explain like the last 10 years of gaming for me. I don't play video games, and then a new Zelda comes out.
See,
And then
that's
boom, I'm a gamer for
that's
like
my
a week.
jam.
Right. I play Pokemon.
Hell yeah.
I
you
legit play Pokemon.
not Pokemon Go.
No, not
Okay.
Pokemon Go.
Which, by the way, if you do play and you're here, there is a fucking whatever, a spot right here. You can spin. You can stay here and spin the whole show. Getting them fucking hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Getting them shits.
Yeah, every time a new Pokemon comes out. Now, Grand Theft Auto 6 is about to drop, so I feel like a lot of people are going to be getting back into it again. It's been a long
I
time
used to
since
be
we had.
so into those games.
Yeah.
Started with Vice City though.
Yeah.
No, I think that I had the third one
Grand
first.
Theft Auto 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I go all the way back to Grand Theft Auto 1. Top
Nice.
view.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I used to watch my older cousin play that game.
Hell
when I was
yeah.
a kid. I don't think I played the first couple Grand Theft Autos, but I did play Grand Theft Auto 3.
Yeah, that was a game changer. It was like
yeah.
completely different. Nothing like that ever existed before. And then they just made it bigger and made it cooler in Vice City. And then they made it bigger and cooler in San Andreas.
Yeah. Oh man, that was probably like the era where that was like the end of gaming for me.
Yeah.
Like Halo 4 ish, and then like whatever, that whole era. That's
Right.
pretty much when I really started to fall away. And I wasn't playing Halo all the time or playing PGA fucking what do they call it back then? Oh man, what's his name?
Tiger Woods golf.
Tiger Woods.
Hell yeah.
PGA Tour. Yeah. I used to be hella good at that game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Fight Night, fucking the boxing game. Oh dude, I love that game too. I was all into, dude, I was a gamer all day. But the game I played more than any game, Madden.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's why I love that's why I love watching like actual football games now.
Right.
Is because like I understand packages and you know, like how they're gonna call plays and like seeing the play before it happens. I'm no motherfucking what's that dude's name that does Fox? He used to be quarterback at the Cowboys. Oh man. The guy that fucked up and fumbled a fucking kickoff in the NFC Championship game.
Oh,
now he's a sportscaster. I can't remember his name.
I
It's
don't-
like Tony. Just had it.
You lost me at sports, buddy.
Yeah. Well, that guy, dude, if you ever watch him call a game, like he calls shit.
exactly like what's happening.
What before it even happens, he's like, "This is what's gonna happen," and it fucking happens.
Right.
Tony Romo, he's a bad motherfucker.
Huh.
I'm surprised he didn't do better. But anyways,
I was all
football.
about like Need for Speed or Forza, but I wasn't an Xbox kid. Was on the PlayStation vein, so it was like Gran Turismo stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. He's Need for Speed Underground too. Was like, that's my jam.
Yeah, that's
See,
yeah.
I don't feel like anyone's ever heard of it, but my favorite racing game of all time was Nintendo 64. It was called XG Racing. And it was basically,
I bet
it was motorcycles, but like futuristic, like
Oh,
Tron level,
yeah.
like.
No, I have not had that.
But basically, it was like a mix between Tron and Twisted Metal, because the motorcycles you could pick up weapons, you know, like you do in Twisted Metal or, you know, Mario Kart, and shoot each other down. But like the speeds at which the vehicles moved at in the game, it was almost impossible to figure out the controls and navigate for me personally. But I was also a kid.
Right.
It was just. I have not played a modern racing game that was as fast paced as that, and that was on Nintendo 64.
Right.
It was,
dude. There's
pretty
something
gnarly.
about the CRT TV and how like its constant refresh rate that is like prime for gaming. You know what I mean? Like there's something about modern consoles or whatever that I feel like there's like a detachment between, you know, me and the console. I've never been a huge gamer, but I'll get down on some shit. I'll Pokemon the hell out of some stuff.
Hell yeah.
Having mentioned Twisted Metal, though, funny enough, that game was kind of like, because I never owned it, but I had a cousin who had a PlayStation, and he was playing Twisted Metal and showed it to me, and he was like, this game's really cool, because, you know, he could always play the games that I wasn't allowed to play, and that was one of the ones I wasn't allowed to get when I was a kid. I was very sheltered as a child. But that game was the first time I ever heard the song Dragula by Rob Zombie.
Oh, hell yeah.
And for some reason, that had a profound impact on me. Because before then, you know, I was just a kid who listened to like 80s pop music, you know, that I
Right.
heard on my little toy radio that I got when I was a kid. But that song is kind of what started pulling me towards a little more alternative music. And then eventually, you know, became a full-blown metalhead when I was in high school.
Hell yeah. Dude, it's funny that you say that because Gran Turismo 2 had that track as one of the backing tracks. So like, and they were random. So you'd get on the track and then like, you know, the car would be starting and it'd be in its countdown and the song would start. That was the first time that I had ever heard that song too. Like, was it literally back in the same time period? And I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, that's different. Had the same kind of effect. That's nuts.
Hell yeah.
Ever since, I've always been into kind of the more like, you know, slightly spookier Halloween-esque kind of, you know, like Alice Cooper, you know, shock rock horror type stuff. It's just kind of always been my thing. I like theatrics.
Oh,
I can't get away from, you know, I'm a theater kid.
What's your
at
opinion
heart.
on Kiss?
Kiss?
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I just never really got into them.
Right.
Like, there's things in what I do that's very kind of similar. You know, I got the face makeup And, I got the boots, the platform boots I'll wear on stage. But then again, even them, they weren't the first to do any of the things they necessarily did. Platform, it was kind of glam. And then the shock rock stuff, that goes way back. There was this, that goes all the way back to, you remember a guy, Screamin' Jay Hawkins?
Yep.
He was like, in my opinion, he was like one of the first like shock rock kind of horror artists. I always think about that.
Bone in his nose, and he's just like, now put a spell on. We do a recording of it. You should let me. Jump in. I'll give you a solo.
Which song was that?
I Put a Spell on You by Screamin' Hawkins.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I figured out what's doing it. It's the refrigerator.
Oh, really? Oh, when the refrigerator kicks on, it cuts the mics.
It sends a thing through the.
Yeah.
So
nice.
I'll remember to unplug the refrigerator, especially now. Like it's useless. Just set everything outside. It'll be cold.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the first show. I took the AC out.
I saw.
Yep. Put the heater on. Well, now it's over there. It's running. We'll probably turn that off whenever Road gets here, just to make sure because we're going to be running a lot more electronics when they get here.
Well, there'll be a lot of bodies in here too.
Yes, yeah, it'll be nice and toasty. Hell yeah,
we'll keep each other warm.
It's pretty sure all 5 of them are coming. So
nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
As soon as we get done with this show, I'm just gonna want to like
scramble to set everything.
Yeah,
up.
get the mic set up, get the headphones set up, and then just chill.
Yeah.
Like just
let's do it.
Knock it out. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So let's segue here real quick. So Jack's going to be playing this Saturday in Clinton, Indiana. Is that right?
Yeah.
Not Hillary Clinton. Clinton, Indiana.
No relation to my knowledge.
She owns that town here.
He does not have relations with that town.
So yeah.
That's a good one.
So it doesn't say on the flyer, but yeah, the one on the right, Nightmare on 9th Street, that's Cobble Station, which is in Clinton, Indiana. Saturday, October 19th. Show starts at 7. Yeah, we'll have fun. It's our first time playing out that way.
And you're playing next weekend with Forsaken Sides and Lovesick Junkies.
Yeah.
And of course, Nagareth Gomez.
Dead Souls Gothic Lounge.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, and Burlesque.
Yeah.
Carnival Acts.
Aerial Silks, Fire Dancers, a Vampire Masquerade Ball in Anderson.
And that money goes to
Riley Children's Hospital, the Riley Foundation specifically.
Super exciting.
So all the money goes to them. So come out, support a good cause, see some theatrics, see some bands.
Hell yeah. So do you guys want to go ahead and wrap it up?
Yeah.
Might as well. Let's do it.
Hell yeah. We'll show that video again for next Saturday, and then a word from our sponsor, The Button Guy, and we'll see you guys at 8:00 for the 280-something Chop Liver podcast, Midweek Crisis, with none other than Ever Road.
Bye.
Next Friday, by the way.
See you in a couple. Next Friday.
Good evening. I'm Jack Hollow. Join me October 25th here in Anderson, Indiana at the Renaissance Room for Sanguine Nights Vampire Ball, where every dance step benefits Riley's Foundation and Riley's Children's Hospital. 3 bands with Forsaken Sights, Lovesick Junkies, and Bone Daddy, along with DJs Nagaroth and Gomez of Dead Souls Gothic Lounge. Other performances include Aerial Silks, Burlesque, Fire Dancers, and Electric Play. Welcome to the ball.
There's a couple of editing tools, and then they got